What if I told you that there's an NFT that has the base feels in it? Bored Ape Yacht Club. No, it's not dogs on cracks or skunk on shrooms. It's bears. That's right, it's called OkayBears. And OkayBears basically are the next big NFT that everyone is looking at. I've been getting asked about these bears for quite some time, and I can see why. This project already has 52 freaking thousand followers on Twitter and 58,000 Discord followers. This is literally unheard of for a Solana project. First off, this isn't financial advice, only entertainment educational content. Boom. So supply is at 10,000 and the price is still TBD. There's no mint date yet. The team is not doxed, but supposedly will be. Its main utility is that it's its brand, and it's quite well working. This is what we are going to talk about. Now, as far as the vibe, I've been hearing this everywhere, left and right, and I put it at 9.5 out of 10. Highest I rated for a project that's about to mint. The art is basically great. I dig it, and it looks fresh, it looks clean. It's definitely something I want personally. Just look at this guy. This guy's just, well made, put in together. There's nothing too out of the norm as far as just a PFP type of art, and in a way you can kind of get a base feels into it. So pro is that the artistic team is huge and their brand is getting recognized. The cons is that basically they are betting at just the brand. So if they don't pull this off, then they could be on a downfall. But so far, it's working, obviously. With 58,000 people on Discord and 52,000 on Twitter, it's working. All right, so the roadmap. Let's look at the roadmap real quick. Okay, so here we have the roadmap, and you can see right here how this works. You got the bear market, the workshop, the gallery, the platform, boutique, studio, park. Now, for the bear market, it's basically made of Web 3.0 and Web 2.0, sales channels for bear holders, and token gates e-commerce for those who want merch through Shopify. And there will be OkayBears pop-up stores in real life as well. So you got a lot of different things going on in that bear market. Now, as far as the workshop, it's basically the branch of building culture through outreach campaigns, increasing brand through billboards, subways, every known guerrilla tactic out there. And as far as the gallery, well, it's a 10,000 collection, and basically they're gonna have a gallery around it, and they're gonna showcase it to the best fans, and they're gonna show off the fan art on their page and the people who made them. There will be a pop-up exhibition for these NFTs, and then they're gonna also address different types of global causes that they basically view to. So within the platform, they are planning to build and bring keynote speakers in conferences for OK build holders, and they will also partner up with other collections through Honeypot, the team. There will basically be a limited grant licensing for the best startup concepts, and that's how they're gonna grow the OkayBears. Now, as far as the boutique is also quite interesting. Through the boutique, there will be a welcome pack through the token gate shop right after mint. There will be limited art collectibles, and they will collab with fashion, with lifestyle, with sports brand. That's what I'm saying. The key thing here for this project is brand. And on the studio, what they're looking at is basically they're gonna start stating that there will not be any NFT drops, probably never. They're going to put some mixtapes on Spotify created by the community, and they'll be telling folk tales about the OkayBears. Now, the park. The main part is that they are basically a project that wants to put equality for all the holders. The Discord will have no OGs, no kings, and peasants. Their main motto is that it's okay to be okay. No winners, no losers, no heroes or villains, no ketchup or barbecue sauce, although I prefer barbecue sauce on my tendies. But in general, it's okay to be okay, and that's why they're called OkayBears. Now, the team's insane. Let's look at the team. You pretty much have Case, who worked with UNICEF and United Nations, Ford, Dell, and then you have Subi, who basically is the engineer, and he basically is building on Web 3.0. And then you have the artists, man. Some good team right here. You have Revio, Mandy, Mooney, Rama. These artists individually worked on Cinderella, children books, and they are really stacked up as far as artists. And then that's why this whole thing is kind of built together around art and brand, and that's why it's interesting. interesting to me and why I see so many people liking this. Something just captures it around art. Now you have a stack of developers as well, because you need them as such a project like this with branding. You also gotta make sure you have the backing as far as the front and the back end developing. You have the motion designer, you have the writer, you have the software engineer. Man, I can't bear watching this explosion of a team. Let me know, are you going to use your bare hands to mint this? Okay, so first off, if you like this, make sure you like it. Second thing is my secret Discord link. You get first access for free. It's right here. No Patreon paid subscription, only 5 invites this time, and the link will expire. So make sure you click this gem before it expires. I am building up the Discord and you get to be the first ones on there, OG roles. All right, so the next project that's popping off, drum roll. It's called EverSeed. Its mint date is April 20. It has a supply of 5,000 with a price of 1 SOL. Now, there are 32,927 Discord followers, 30,000 Twitter followers. Like, dude, I don't know where these followers are coming from, but because this big, is this the norm? I don't know. But first off, it's insane seeing 2 projects right up now above 30,000 Discord followers. If you guys are new to Solana, 10,000 Discord followers was big. These levels were insane. I don't know if Solana is growing or if it's just these projects being big, but I'm sensing Solana is also growing. Now, EverSeed is basically an MMO, which basically means that thousands of players will be on at the same time, and they're basically doxed. Why? Because they're from Herein Entertainment, so all these players are in LinkedIn, and the utility, you can farm NFTs, bring value through that. The vibe is 8 to 10 because there's so many people liking it. It's an MMO. People finally got this game on Solana. Things are popping off left and right. They're showing it off and it's looking really cool. Art is a 7 out of 10. Pros, it's an MMO serious game. Token is not first. And what do I mean by that? Many projects tend to do tokens first and don't really concentrate on the game. This game has not mentioned token at all. This game is concentrated on just game, which is a very good plus because game first, addiction first, and then other stuff later. So cons, we don't know if the game is addicting. We're gonna find out eventually, because if the game's addicting, it's great. People are gonna keep playing it and it's gonna keep moving. So that's basically the main thing. EverSeed is an MMO, which basically means thousands of players will be on at the same time playing the game. It has an enchanting type of world feel, and one of the hints is that you'll be searching for rare seedings. It has an enchanting type of world feel, and one of the hints that you'll be searching for rare seedings. And these seedings are all different types which help players grow and build resources. So with that, you can trade seedings and other types of resources. So just going down, you're going to be able to see that in this seeding, there is a video that we could take a look at. So you can venture around EverSeed with your magical creature, find new rare resources like this one right here, and then you can plant it. Then you're going to protect it, fight off creatures from your land and earn things from harvesting it. And then from that, you can have a guild that protects it. So you can already kind of see the concept here. It looks really cool. You can socialize with friends, grow your little creature. This guy has a caddis. So yeah, you can reap the rewards upon your journeys. Basically, you can tend the land, plant ceilings together with your guild. And then you have collectibles as well during this game. And there's 5 collectibles right now that are in progress, that they're showing, that they're hinting. And then basically all the goods you own is truly yours, and everything is powered by Solana, which is carbon neutral, and their proceeds go to things like fighting climate change. And on the roadmap, basically you have the website that launched, you have the teaser, and now it's the Genesis launch that is upcoming, and this is the big one here. And after this is done, then you have the prototype arrives, airdrops, and the avatars, and hopefully the game in 2023. That's the big part right there. The people behind this is of course Herein Entertainment, who have veterans from Riot, Blizzard. So if you like this game, make sure you press that like button below. Let me know what you think of it. Okay, so the next NFT that we're gonna be looking at is called Candy Dealers, and there's about 15,000 Discord followers. Supply is at 4,444. So more than likely, this is going to be get sold as well, sold out. The mint price is set for 1 SOL. The team is not doxed. Utility has staking, token launch, and a door that's gonna be forming up. Vibe is at 8 to 10 just because of how many followers are on this, and art is 6 out of 10. But pro is that I only see vibe here, so potential flip. Cons is that staking looks unusable. I really don't see where the potential on the staking part is here. But again, what we're looking for right now is what could potentially be a good flip or a good investment. So it has art that is generally not my style, but hey, everyone has different art feels around these things. So the roadmap pretty much begins with phase 1, where the DAO gets built after mint. Phase 2 will have the Candy token and staking liquidity launch. There will also be collabs of Candy token. Phase 3 is where the Gen 2 set comes out and Gen 1 holders will take priority. A game will come out with this, and ETH and Binance integration will commence. Honestly, there's not much to say here, but just could potentially be like a flip. But I am very similar of this and keeping an eye on this as the date approaches. Let me know what I'm missing here, if I'm missing something about this collection, why it's getting traction, because I'm really curious. Other than the hype, I'm curious on why people are talking about this one. Okay, so this next collection is pretty much called Killer Bunnies, and Killer Bunnies are minting on April 29th. Supply is 5,555. Price is at 1.5 Sol, and Discord following is at a whopping 16,974. Twitter is at 10,000 followers. The team is not doxed. The ecosystem will have staking, play to earn game coming in. The vibe is a 7-ish. The art is a 7-ish, but it's unique. It's a little bit different. It's what I like about it is that it's got like a little Asian vibe to it, whether it's Japanese or Chinese. 3D bunnies will arrive on phase 4, so that's one cool aspect about this one. The con is that there's not enough info on this game and token, so that's one risk you gotta take, on top of the not being doxed and these people not being very well known, which could be potential red flags. But some people like to trade around the hype. So there you go, I'm throwing this project out there if anyone is interested in that. I'm just thinking that this could be a potential flip, like the second it hits the secondary market. I assume that this is going to crash to 0.40 Sol floor price a week later, because a game takes a while to build. People will move on and find other projects. People will notice that with this one, but we'll see where it goes. So check out the link below. Let me know what you think of it. Okay, so I gave you a list of NFTs to look through. The top ones that are being looked at out of 100 of NFTs. From here, you can scratch out the ones you don't like and concentrate on specific ones. And let me know what you think of it and what you think of these NFTs, what you're gonna mint, flip, hold. My main one I am minting is basically OkayBears. This one excites me. And if you enjoyed this content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and that like button. This will tell me that I gotta keep delivering value since you enjoy it. And as always, much love and peace.